Eko Atlantic, a city worth billions of dollars, carved from the ocean itself and designed to be Africa's crown jewel.
Today, we take a dive into why this city has towers standing tall, yet the streets are empty.
Imagine a city worth billions of dollars, pulled up from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. A promise of wealth, power, and modern glory. A city designed to rival Dubai, to be the shining jewel of Africa. And yet, the streets are empty. The skyscrapers stand like polished statues. The air is still. No chatter. No traffic. No life. This is Eko Atlantic City. An engineering marvel. A real estate goldmine. And a haunting mystery. Why does no one live here? And what happened to Africa's most ambitious city? In the early 2000s, Lagos, Nigeria's booming, chaotic, electric megacity, was facing a silent predator. The Atlantic Ocean. For decades, it had been creeping forward, swallowing the shoreline. Bar Beach, once a playground for tourists and locals, where lovers strolled and children built sandcastles, was being devoured by the waves. Entire neighborhoods trembled with the fear of vanishing beneath the water. Every rainy season, the ocean roared louder, swallowing streets, flooding homes, and sending walls of water into the heart of the city. It was a war. And Lagos was losing. Then came the audacious solution: don't fight the ocean, reclaim it. A Nigerian-Lebanese billionaire family, the Shagaris, stepped forward with an idea so bold, so outrageous, that it sounded like science fiction. The plan? Dredge millions of tons of sand from the ocean floor. Push the Atlantic back. And in its place, build 10 square kilometers of brand new land. Not just land. A fortress. A city. It would be protected by an 8.5-kilometer concrete and stone seawall so massive, they called it the Great Wall of Lagos. Inside this new land, luxury apartments, corporate skyscrapers, yacht marinas, tree-lined boulevards, and an economy that would rival the Gulf states. They named it Eko Atlantic. But was this dream for everyone? From the very beginning, the marketing was dazzling. Foreign investors were promised returns beyond imagination. Architects from Europe and America unveiled shimmering blueprints. Nigerian government officials called it the future of the nation's economy. Eko Atlantic would house 250,000 permanent residents. And welcome another 150,000 daily commuters. But, there was a catch. The cheapest apartments were priced at over $150,000. For Lagos, where the average annual income is under $4,000, this was not a city for the people. It was a city for a few people. By the late 2010s, the transformation was nothing short of miraculous. Where once there was open sea, there were now streets and skyscrapers. A few banks moved in. A few multinational companies opened offices. Some luxury developers built glittering towers with names like Azuri Peninsula and Eko Pearl. But something was missing. Something no amount of money could buy. People. Walking through the city was like stepping into a movie set after the cameras had left. Beautiful. Silent. Empty. Critics argue that Eko Atlantic is not solving Lagos's problems, it's avoiding them. Instead of fixing flooding in the slums or improving drainage in poor neighborhoods, the focus shifted to building a walled paradise for the ultra-rich. Some call it a lifeboat, but only for those who can afford the ticket. Others call it a monument to inequality, a glittering city floating on a sea of poverty. And the question keeps echoing. Who exactly is this city for? Eko Atlantic is not alone. In China, the city of Ordos has rows of empty luxury apartments built for a population that never came. In Myanmar, the capital city Naypyidaw has wide, spotless highways where you can drive for miles without seeing another car. History is littered with megaprojects that forgot one simple truth. Building a city is easy. Building a soul is the hard part. Eko Atlantic is not entirely dead. High-end events are held here. Corporate conferences draw crowds for a few days at a time. Luxury tourists arrive, snap photos, and leave. Life is trickling in, slowly. And maybe, one day, the city will fulfill its promise. But will it ever belong to ordinary Nigerians? Or will it remain an island of glass in a sea of struggle? For now, Eko Atlantic stands as a shimmering question mark on the horizon. Will it rise, or sink? Will it be remembered as Africa's Dubai, or Africa's ghost city? The world is watching. And the ocean is patient.
Will Eko Atlantic become Africa's Dubai or Africa's ghost city? Only time will tell. If you're asking questions, you're not alone. Hit subscribe, Joe, because next, we're uncovering more hidden places and billion-dollar dreams you've never heard of. See you in our next video.